Alright guys, we're back with Alliance War number 9 in Season 33. We're going paths 2 and 3. Starting on 3, I was a little nervous about taking too much shock damage from this Emma Frost going in. Probably got into my own head a little bit. And I believe I get stuck at the beginning. I don't know if obviously I'm trying, I've evaded her specials a bunch of times, not there, and she's got the power sting on me, so I can't throw that special 2 right away. So I'm going to wait it out, and by this point, I've kind of screwed up my fight. I really wanted to try and get the special 2 off before that armor up. So now I'm taking some shock damage there. I'm going back into evading the special properly, and with Emma, you want, I think, her to have more power than you do so that you can get her out of her diamond form, and then she can actually take some more damage. I got a little bit of willpower healing from the shocks, but now I kind of have the fight a little more under control here. Get the full special 1 with the poison on her. Now she's in her telepath mode, so I can go ahead and I can get the parry if I need to, bait that special 1 again. There we go. Now we can parry into special 1, and there's the end of that fight. So just a couple potions wasted from some poor play there, but it's okay. We got ManThing here. We'll heal back up. We've done this ManThing on node 20 a bunch of times now. Hopefully we can continue the success. So again, have to watch out that I do not want to get to... I want to get to my special 2 before I get 10 charges on that blue icon above him, because when you get to 10, he's going to get an armor up, and armor up has a chance to trigger the unstoppable from unstoppable armor. So we're keeping track of those 2 things. That works perfectly. We get the concussion on the special 2, so there's less chances for that armor to cause an unstoppable armor. And get the unstoppable, so it's fine. Here we're going to go back into reapply the debuffs. We get the special 2, then the special 1, reapply, and now another special 1. Just again, got to be careful a little bit about the timer. Every time it comes around, we don't want to see the unstoppable. But there we go, another clean ManThing solo. Path 2, I had Gladiator Hulk here on power struggle and strike counter, and went in with Magneto. He's a hashtag battle champion. I don't really have to worry about him triggering the unstoppable at all. So we're going to see, even every time, I'm pretty sure that timer goes there, nothing, no armor up. No armor up means no unstoppable. So this works out pretty well. I can't really build up to a special... I didn't really want to build up to a special 2 or 3 because I can only get power when he gets power. So as soon as he crosses, I try to throw my special as soon as I cross 1 bar of power, so I get to use my special 1s before I lose it, because if he uses it before I do, then I get power drained down to 0. So easy fight with Magneto. Next up was a Kitty Pryde. I brought in... my 6-star rank 3 Nimrod, and again brute force, power focus 1. I'm just going to pretty much just bait heavies and special 1s until we get to 2 bars of power. So I'm just going to block and counter that special 1. There I just felt like I wasn't getting my strike counter stuff on well enough, so I decided to throw that special 1. It's fine. But again, just going to go ahead. We can remove those prowess, put some shocks on her. And now at this point, I'm just going to build up to a special 2. And goodbye, Kitty Pryde at Nimrod. Just destroying mutants. Not fun to play against, but fun to use. Now here's a fight that I'm kind of disappointed in. I went in with Archangel. It's EMP mod, Burden of Might, Bubble Shield. The first half of the fight, I do exactly what I want to do. I don't want to trigger Dex. I just want to go ahead, because I don't want to have the shocks put on me from EMP mod. So I'm going to parry heavy, and I'm going to get a bunch of neurotoxins on him. It's going to be great. I'm going to melt down his first phase, no problem. And then I kind of made some bonehead mistakes in the second half, and I'll walk you through it. So again, here we're going to go ahead. Now he's in the second phase. He doesn't have a bar of power. There's no reason, or he has the 2 bars. He throws the special 2. I'm taking a little bit of shock here. And at this point, I'm like, oh, I'm taking shock damage. And that kind of got me concerned. What I should have done is just waited. There's no reason to hit him there. I should have just waited, let him take all his normal damage when he goes into his his regular phase until here. At this point, I should have started hitting into him. Instead, I've kind of put myself in a weird spot. Now I'm taking a whole bunch of shock damage because he threw that special 2. Finally, I decide to start baiting and countering heavies. I should have done that from the beginning. He goes unblockable. My invulnerability boost can't prevent it, and I'm toast. Going with Apocalypse to finish it. If I had to do it again, there's so many different things I could have done. I could have waited. I should not have been throwing specials or combos. It should have been purely heavy counters, and that's all I should have been doing. Heavy with my own heavy, and that should have been it, and I would have been fine. So a little disappointing, but it's a learning experience. Next, Path 3 in Section 2, we have this ManGog. Now, if you hit into him when he has an armor up, you're going to take bleeds. I went in with Doom. He's not bleed immune, but ManGog doesn't have any natural armor ups. So the only way he's going to get armor ups are from the global node. So as long as I can keep a stagger on, when that global node pops up, like it is right now, it's gone. So you see armor up, and then it was nullified. No armor up, no worry about the bleed damage. So all I have to do is just play this ManGog. Just make sure that I am always putting up staggers. The other thing is that if ManGog gets to his 10 hatred, he's going to have the unstoppable and the unblockable. But if you intercept him with a special, you can remove it. And I'm going to show you that in this fight, so that you don't have to wait out the whole 10, the whole hatred timer once he gets to 10. So here we put him in the Doom cycle a little bit. Now, he is going to throw... I'm a little nervous at this point, trying to hit into him so that he removes it. Now you can see he has unblockable and unstoppable. I'm going to let him come into me, and I'm going to go with a special intercept. Those nodes... buffs go away, and now I'm back into a normal fight here. Now, my timing was a millisecond off. He did go unstoppable there from the unstoppable armor. I did take a little bit of bleed damage. I did have an invulnerability boost on just in case. It saved me, and I got through this fight. But that was pretty cool, like that, how that fight went. Now, we're back on Path 2 in Section 2. We got Strike Counter, Hard Knock, Life. Professor X, we're going in with Apocalypse because he can become disorient immune, so I don't really have to worry about that node. He's at 4 charges, so I can get that through the block stun on him. He's got his Falter ready, so I just have to go in, trigger the Falter after his special 1. Now I can go back in, nice little intercept there. Drop my special 1. Now he's almost halfway down. Again, against Professor X, just have to be aware of his timer there. You can see it's at 4. When it gets down to 0, I'm going to want to make sure that he either throws a special like that, and then I can hit into him. Get rid of the Falter, back off, and now continue the fight again. Another big special 1, and he's almost finished on this one. Wait for him to throw that special 2. Trigger the Falter, back off. And now the fight is done. Perfect. And then we've also got Strike Counter, Kingpin here. He is an unstoppable armor opponent and has Under Pressure, which I don't have to worry about. But we're going in with Apocalypse because this is great. He's immune to the Disorient, and we can parry Kingpin the entire time because Apocalypse can't get his parries shrugged off. So that is fantastic. So I just have to watch out every time the timer comes. There is an armor up with an unstoppable armor, so I have to back off. I can get my special one off, make sure I keep tabs of the strike counter. I don't want to give him too much, like I think he gets block penetration here. There, I was slow on my heavy. I had the invulnerability boost on just in case, but now it's kind of gone. So there, it's wasted, but used well. That's fine. Wait for this guy to throw his special ones, and then just counter the entire time. There's no extra power gain on this node, so I'm not too worried about him going to a special 2. Just have to keep baiting. Watch out for those armor ups that they don't trigger the unstoppable armor. There he backdashed on my dash in. He evaded me, which was nice gameplay by the AI. But there we go. No worries. Get rid of this Kingpin. And then, last but not least, we've got a Peni Parker. Here again, where we're going in with Magneto, with the Horseman. So it's Buffet, Thorns. I'm bleed immune. I don't have to worry about the Buffet at all because Peni is a hashtag metal champion. So the Buffet is actually going to be reversed. And all I have to do here is I parry heavy at the beginning. Now I'm just going to go hit into the block, remove the sync shield. And ideally I could try and see if I can bypass the node long enough to build to a special 3. But because Peni does throw a couple of special ones, I eventually do get hit with part of her power burn debuff on me at one point. So then I decided to just go with the special 2 instead, and you're going to see a nice, nothing like a 6-figure special 2 from Magneto to finish off the fight. So yeah, I let Peni get to 2. Yeah, she throws another special 1. She's up to like 17. I get that power burn debuff on me, so I take a little bit of damage like over time. But it's not too bad. At this point, I'm like, okay, let's just remove the sync shield again, hit into the block. There goes the sync shield, drop a big special 2. And let's see how much we can get here. Charge it up one more time. 143k special 2 to finish it off. So, hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.